Well, hi everyone, it's Jane at Velocity Vet 08, and I am bringing you a finished project that I did. This one was a little quicker than some of the last ones have been, but it was so much fun to do, and I have so many amazing pieces to show you that come from SaStore. This was just a really sweet Christmas piece I wanted to do using one of Saw's large tags. These are very big. They're really like an extra large tag. They're like 10 inches tall, and they're like 4.5 to 5 inches wide. So you have a huge surface in which you can craft on. They come in two different tops. This one is the scalloped. You can see how it's scalloped at the top. And then they also, she also makes them where they have just the traditional angle on each side, and then they come with a hole in them. So you can see it's a really big, nice surface to work on. And these are made from MDF wood, so you've got the nice quality and thickness. They're 3 millimeter thick, and it's just a really nice surface. You can't worry about damaging it, you know, while you're working with it or anything like that. So it's just, you know, I love working with them. She didn't have them in her store, and I was like, oh my God, please make them, because they're just one of my favorites, and you can just do so much with it. So let me talk to you a little bit about what I did. I did so much to this tag, and I'm going to show you some of the pieces. I don't have everything here. Some of the things I just used, but I'll show you some of the things that I did put into this tag, and a couple extra things I wanted to show you as well. I have the word bands, and these now, just so you know, because there's still time if you're working on Christmas projects, Saw ships things out really quick, and if you're here in the US, you still have time to get some Christmas items to make Christmas presents. I mean, you can still fit it in, because Saw usually gets things mailed out within a day or two, and this is what, like the 14th, so you still got about 10-11 days. If she gets it mailed out to you, you still got about a week to get something done. And I did this in just like a day and a half, so, and that was with taking care of a very sick dog. This is the Christmas ones. She's got these now in two different sets. These are the word bands, like the Tim Holtz ones, and the other ones are just like regular sentiments, and these are ones that have Christmas sentiments on it, like good tidings of peace and joy, and this one says believe in the magic of Christmas, and that sort of thing. So these are really nice, very inexpensive item and to throw in your cart with other things. If you're not going to do Christmas, grab yourself some that are just the regular sentiments, because you'll have fun with them. You can emboss them, you can paint them, you can do all kinds of things with them. These are just the bricks that I used right here, and this is how they come. She just sends them to you like this. You get big ones, and you also get small ones, so that you can do stagger them like I did over here. So these are really nice to have for adding texture to a project. So I just, you know, these are just, in my opinion, these are just like staple things you want to have in your arsenal for crafting. I mean, you know, just they're handy, and it's good to go when you need them. Saw recently came out with music notes, which is right here, because I have this angel, and she's got a trumpet, and it's just a really neat assorted bag of music notes. So it just comes in all different ones, you know, so you can lay out different ones in here, and I mean, she's got them all. She's got all kinds of things in here. So a really neat assortment, and like I said, you can just kind of play with them. I just picked out 3 of them that I liked and put them up here by my angels. So kind of fun to have. And these are new cuts. All her new cuts now are MDF. And this is a new one. If the only way you get the older wood is if it's something that she had cut in inventory a long time ago, but most of that's gone now, and she's got almost everything converted over to MDF wood. These are wooden clock hands you can get, and you get a whole big assortment. I have been working out of these and using ones for a while, and so I'm whittling away at my stack of them, but I have 2 of them poking out right here in my project. I just thought it would be kind of fun to have. So I love to take, like if I'm doing a collage of flowers or something, and have something unusual poke out like a clock hand. It just makes it kind of fun. So again, one of those things where I want to have this stuff in my stash. You know, these are things, just great stash items. Some new things that Saw has come out with. This I did not use, but I wanted to show you the difference here in these. I did use this size. These are like, again, like the Tim Holtz numbers and the ones that are white. And I used the one that had number 25 on it and put it on my brick wall, kind of like it was the address. And I just embossed it, which I'll show you how it turned out. Pretty cool. So you get, let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. So you get a dozen, and they're just random numbers. So there's that choice. And then Saw has also come out with Advent number ones. So what you get here, and you don't have to use them as Advent numbers. You can use them just like this, but they're just a tiny bit smaller. And she has every number from 1 to 31. So if you were working on an Advent project, you have every number. Now, I will tell you guys, I had a project in mind that I wanted to do, an Advent calendar, and I did not get to it in time. I'm going to use these for it. It's a great big thing, and I'm still going to do it. I figured if I do it, even if it's January or whenever I do it, at least then next year when I go to get Christmas out, it's already done, and it's one less thing on my mind for next year. So I'm going to be using these on it. It comes with numbers, but these are neater. So I'm going to use those. And then this I didn't end up putting on here, but I did want to show you these. She now also has, amongst a lot of really other neat things, she now has the numbers, like the real thin aluminum Tim Holtz ones as well. But these are much better because they're MDF, they're thick. You get 2 of each number, and you can do so much. These, you can emboss them, you can paint them, you can do all kinds of stuff, where those thin aluminum ones you really couldn't do as much embossing or anything like that to them. You could paint them and alcohol ink them, but you'd be kind of limited, where these you're not going to have any limit, and you get a nice big bag of them for a very reasonable price. And then this is another item that I used the small version of this in my project. Saw sells these big leaves, and this one I actually was going to use, and I decided it was too big and moved to the smaller ones. But I mean, it's like a vine. They're so big. I don't need this bag anymore. But yeah, they're awesome. And I mean, I just needed a bigger place to use it, or a different style project. But basically it comes in, you know, like on a piece of MDF like this, and you know, just punch it out. And she just leaves it in here so that when it's being shipped, it'll stay, you know, together and not get broken. So here's the big ones, and in fact I kept the thing for the small one. Here's the small one, the wood part, because I thought I could use this maybe for a stencil. So I thought, you know, I could spray this off as a stencil or something like that. So here's the small pieces right here in my project, and they just popped out of the wood, and I saved the wood for the stencil. So this is what the big ones look like. So just so you kind of have an idea. Again, great pieces, and this one's just like a beautiful vine. I mean, can you believe that for a flourish? How gorgeous is that? I mean, really, really pretty. So nice piece this is, and again, very inexpensive. So something really handy to have. for your projects, because these will make such a difference in what you're doing. So if you're going out there and you're buying like a big item, you know, go look at some of these small items as well, and then, you know, you can put them in your cart and you have a supply of goodies. She is also been making a lot of small pieces to fit inside shadow boxes. Like she has bicycles and she made them real tiny. So a lot of her items she had in bigger sizes are shrunk down now. She's got tiny fencing, all kinds of tiny things that will fit inside shadow boxes, and she's selling some different size shadow boxes as well. So just some good information. Also, ladies, too, I know I keep mentioning these flowers. They are the bomb, let me tell you, and they are still 40% off, and they will not last forever, and when they are gone, they are gone. And if you have not gone out and bought some of these beautiful flowers at 40% off, do not let these slip away. I'm not kidding. They are absolutely stunning. Look at these flowers. And you can go out and find these for such a cheap price right now. And you know, if you pass them by and don't get them, when you do need them, they'll be gone, because she is not going to continue to carry them, unfortunately. I have been buying up every color, everything that I can find. Look at these gorgeous mint green ones. And these are like hip roses. This is under the heading that these are under, it says 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. And that would be equivalent to a hip rose. So they look just like them. So just so you can see that. And then she's got the larger open bud roses like this, and these big pink ones. She's got them in all different sizes. So you can kind of see all there's like 3 different sizes there. And she's got them, look at that, in that rich red. Is that not beautiful or what? Absolutely stunning. Here's like a blue and white. I think that is the same size as these pink ones. Yeah. These are the light pink and white, I think, and then peach and blue and white. She's got them in just white, so you can color them yourself. I have been buying these up. She's got, like, here's the hip roses, I think. Let me look over here. I've got more in this bag. I've got, here's more of the big white ones. They're so pretty. These I about died. Look at those hip roses. Beautiful, beautiful sage green. Absolutely a stunning color. Purple and white. So pretty. And these I fell in love with. It's red and yellow. They are so, so pretty. So she still has these left. This is like a wine color, a wine and yellow, I believe it is called. Really pretty. Very, very pretty flower. And then she's got, let's see if I can find, this is another like peach. Look at those. So you can see I have a ton of them in here. Some green ones. I've got a lot. And I don't plan to run out anytime soon. There's a lot of these, they're only like $2 and some change. So, like I said, I don't, want to just sit here and be a big old flower pusher, but I don't want you to miss out on this deal, because it is really, really a good deal. And there's not anybody yet that's ordered these flowers that wasn't just like, oh my God, they're awesome. So, and I used them here in my project, along with a couple other things I wanted to show you. The first thing I did, I'm just going to go over what I did in this project and go through it kind of step by step. It's very glittery, as you can tell. And this centerpiece right here is nothing more than a playing card. It is literally just a playing card. It just happens to be from a set of playing cards that is about angels. It's called Old Time Christmas Angels. And It's just literally that, nothing else. So I just went through and picked out the angel card that I wanted, and started working on my project. So it just goes to show you really that things to use for your crafting are all around you. You know what I mean? They're just, you never know, you know, what might be the perfect thing to use. And I just loved her, you know, because I love these colors. And she had like lavender and little flowers and stuff around her. And it says, a peaceful Christmas to you. And I thought that was a sweet little sentiment because I like things peaceful. So what I did was, to get color on this tag, was I took a very colorful napkin. It had butterflies and just lots of blues and greens and just gorgeous. It was just a gorgeous napkin. And I separated it and I Mod Podged the napkin to the tag, and try to keep the glare down here on that playing card because I know it's kind of got some glare. I put that down, Mod Podged it to my tag, and it gave me a great base for color. And I didn't really want the butterflies and all that were on it. I just wanted the color from it, the richness, and, you know, just like the variety it would bring to the tag. And so that's how I used it. So when it dried and all the Mod Podge was dried, I actually took my gelatos and I went over it and kind of colored over, you know, the butterflies. It was very springtime looking, and I covered over a lot of that stuff, and then I just spritzed it with some water and used my finger and moved it around, and I ended up with all this beautiful rich color that's just really random and just really gorgeous. I love it. Absolutely love it. And then I went over it with some Snow Tech, like all over it, just to put glitter on it. I didn't put any real texture on with the glitter. I just put it all over just to add, you know, some reflection and some glitter to the background. And then as far as my pieces go, I embossed a lot of them. Some of them, like this middle one right here, which is, by the way, is one of her frames. And it is an absolute great frame. Look at the shape of that. I did not give that frame much credit. I saw it in her store, didn't buy it. She sent it to me, and I have now fallen in love with that style frame. It is absolutely a perfect frame for layouts and for things like this. And so what I did with that frame was I covered it with using a craft knife, and I covered it with glass bead gel. And I let the glass bead gel dry, and then I sprayed it with some Lindy Stamp Gang sprays, some purples and some blues, and got this great effect, because see, the light will just dance off of those glass bead gel things, those little glass beads in there. So really is very, very pretty. So that's what I did with the frame. And this up here I embossed with a couple different layers. This is one of her angels, and let me show you that as well. These are so pretty. She sent these to me as well. So not only the items that I showed you, but these are some additional items that I used in this project. So there's a ton of stuff from her store on here. So it just goes to show you how well you can put something together using her items. They're just so, it just goes together so well. So the angel has a trumpet, and what I did was I embossed the trumpet in gold, and then I embossed the rest of the angel in two different white colors, basically. I did a white, and then I used Angel Wings Gold from Lindy Stamp Gang and embossed her again. And she has a little glitter on her and a little snow text as well. And then I put the music notes over here. But I just love this. Piece was perfect. I mean, it's about an angel anyway, so absolutely perfect. Then framed in my playing card with the frame from her store. And then I took the bricks that I showed you, and I had colored them with some of the sprays as well. And on these greenery pieces here, the leaves, I painted those with some of the Tim Holtz Distress paints. This is the number 25 piece. I embossed it as well. And then I took a ton of her flowers, and I just started spraying them and coloring them, and I used all different ones. She has cherry blossoms in her store. She's got these gorgeous big flowers that are two-toned. She has all different colors of those. She's got tan and brown and ivory and tan mixed together. She's got, you know, like white with turquoise, white with pink, all different types of things in this size. She's got these beautiful curly roses. These are in just white, and I sprayed them. Like I said, she's got cherry blossoms. She's got these buds that I showed you. So huge variety out there, but they are going fast, especially things like this. I don't even know if they're out there anymore, so you'd have to go look. But again, all 40% off, so super bargain. And then in here, I took 2 clock hands and I embossed them. You can see them, and they're sticking out here. And there's tulle underneath here. It's like a silver glittery tulle that I put all around here. And then I used some leaves that I had in my stash. And they have a nice shimmer to them anyway. But what I did when it was all done, I put some stickles on the whole thing with some different colors, some purples and greens and blues, and just icicle stickles. And just, you know, really got the, you know, the glittery going on them, because it's Christmas. And like Song said, you can never have enough shimmer and glitter and bling at Christmas. So just, you know, keep adding it. And then when I got all done with having it in place and having the stickles added and everything, I had added some snow text, but I added some more snow text to it. And, you know, got it in the bricks good, you know, to make it just have a real frosty, wintry look. And I think it does with the little girl and all the wintry goodness that the tag looks like. I just absolutely love this. It was so fun and so easy to do. And then at the top here, I just made a bow with my bow and all. And then I took a piece of lace, and this lace is in her store, by the way. Her store, you know, it has a lot of wood items and all that, but it's not just all wood. You can find lace and trim. She's got rosettes. She's got all kinds of things. So I just twisted this around. I just kept kind of twisting it, you know, and then I'm just going to hang it on the wall, you know, like this. So I did the bow. I did like a double layer bow. I used my bow and all, and have the word bar there. And I did stick a little of the same tulle underneath here as well, just to give it some glitter. And this has been glittered over as well. So just tried to keep the, you know, the consistency of the theme going. But I hope you like this. I'm just super, super happy with it. It's, you know, just one of those fun little projects to do. And like I said, it was a great way to showcase a lot of her wood pieces. You know, my last project, I really focused on a lot of the metal. And on this one, I just wanted to show you, you know, and this is, let me tell you what, compared to what's in her store, this is a drop in the bucket as to what is available out there. If you haven't been to her store in a while, be prepared to spend a little time browsing through there, because there is always well over 1,300 items in that store. She really, really keeps it stocked up with fantastic things. And, you know, it's worth going over and taking a look. And, you know, like I said, a lot of these things really don't end up costing you very much. Some of these little items and stuff, they're 99 cents. I mean, you know, a lot of them are $1.29, 99 cents. A lot of these new little things that she's making up. So, you know, it makes it really, really affordable. And, you know, and like I said, you get the MDF wood still, so you got the quality there, which is really good. So anyway, if you are wondering how I did any of the things that I did do to this project, go out and look at the process videos, because I recorded every step of what I did, and you can see just how, you know, everything was created. And I hope that you enjoy it. And the hardest thing that I have right now is to figure out what in the heck I'm going to do next. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.